Previously on Impact Wrestling, Austin Aries shocked the world, capturing the X Division Championship and the opportunity to cash in via Option C.
Hulk, bring your ass out here, brother, because I want to make this official, and I want to hand this over right now.
Hogan questioned Aries' tactics.
I say Option C happens at the end of the night tonight.
TNA's general manager made a triple threat match between Aries, Sabin, and Manik.
There's nothing that you or anyone else can do to stop me from becoming a 6-time X Division champion tonight.
Hey, Prez, what about Brooke? Tell me what's going on with that. Wes, this is time for club business. Brooke is my personal business.
Bully Ray had a plan to keep the potential #1 contenders in check.
What if nobody happens to
The new main event Mafia welcomed Magnus to the family
When opportunity knocks, you answer the door.
and made a promise to the Aces and Eights.
We will make sure that you have a winner.
Bully's crew took out Manik, but the main event Mafia stopped them from doing worse.
Three-way X Division title match is now boiled down to one-on-one. First pin, first submission, wins the match, and the X Division Championship.
Chris Sabin defied the odds, capturing the X Division title.
All I gotta say is that you might be very well looking at the new World Heavyweight Champion.
Impact Wrestling starts right now.
Hey, get over here. You're always looking for a reaction. You always want to sneak up on me and ask me questions. How about a preview? Let's talk about my wife. Did you hear what I said? My wife, Brooke Hogan. How dare she go out and get engaged? I understand that people feel the need to move on, but you move on when I say you move on.
Tonight, from the Orleans Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, the Bound for Glory series returns and returns in a big way. Get ready for the Joker's Wild Tag Team Tournament and Gauntlet. 25 points to the winner. Plus, Taryn Terrell versus Gail Kim. Knockouts ladder match. Impact Wrestling is now.
Here we go, here we go. Great way to kick off Impact, baby. Aces and Eights style. You can hear a pin drop in here because of the fear amongst all these people from Las Vegas. I gotta get out of this town, by the way. I've lost my lung for the past couple of weeks. These casinos are taking me.
Any chance you can catch a red eye tonight? You know, I've got some connections at the airport.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. Here comes the world champ leading the pack.
Maybe you want to explain why Aces and Eights, as they come to the ring, it's a totally different situation than 1 week ago
Say hello,
tonight.
my man. What's up, brother? All right, champ. All right, baby. Yeah, he's a hack. I know. Wow, see? Huh?
Yeah.
Over the top. He's just joking around. He wants me to dig a hole for you in the hole.
Yeah, I know. Body bag. I've heard
Body
it from
bag.
you.
Area 51, bro. What's for you over there? That was a good one, Area 51. Oh, I'm having a blast. We just started the show. Aces and Eights in the house. Oh, it's a great day to be hated, I'll tell you.
Shut the music off. Time to take care of some business. The first order of business is Chris Sabin. Chris Sabin, your new X Division champion. And Chris Sabin, who now has the opportunity to cash in that X Division title and face me, Bully Ray, the World Heavyweight Champion at Destination X. Sabin, later on, Hulk Hogan's gonna come out here and he's gonna ask you to hand over your title title. Ask you to solidify the fact that you want a shot at me. Listen, Junior. Listen, little man. Do yourself a favor. Don't trade that title in. You want no part of me. I've told you 1,000,001 times I'm a bad, bad man who does bad things to little people like you. Number 2. Tonight, the Aces and Eights vote in a new vice president. We vote in a new vice president. That doesn't mean you losers, morons, and white trash get to vote with us. We are a family, and this is family business. And speaking of so-called families, that brings me to the Main Event Mafia. Mafia, you challenge us to a fight in Louisville? You challenge the Aces and Eights to a fight? Allow me to say that the Aces and Eights positively, absolutely, beyond a doubt, say no. We fight on our terms.
Oh, isn't this special?
Yes, it is.
Isn't this nice?
Isn't it special? Isn't it nice? Isn't it great that TNA and Impact Wrestling finally has an answer, finally has a counter to Aces and Eights in the form of Sting's new Main Event Mafia.
Oh, it's like Kurt Angle stopped at his local gas station, bought some sunglasses.
Bully Ray, Bully Ray, Bully Ray. Why don't you take that challenge as a warning? What'd you think, we picked that date by accident? No, no, no. Next week, you're defending the World Heavyweight title. And next week, the Main Event Mafia will kill 2 birds with 1 stone, because next week, we are going to eliminate every member of your gang one by one. And then, at the end of the night, when you're in that ring, defending your World Heavyweight title, you're going to look to your left. You're going to look to your right. You're going to look all around. And for the first time since you won that World Heavyweight title, Bully Ray, you're going to be all alone. No Aces and Eights.
You're pacing because you're nervous, right? I can tell. You know, the newest member of our new family is a heavy hitter. And before this night is out, you're gonna find out who he is, Bully.
Well, who's that? After he made a mockery of my friend's New York accent, well, who's Sting talking about? What is this, a 5th guy? Who the heavy hitter?
Just like Bully Ray, you're nervous.
No, I just want to know who the 5th guy is.
Just like Bully Ray, you're sweating this.
Well, they got no heavy hitter. Who's the heavy
Just
hitter?
heard it from Sting. The heavy hitter, 5th member of the Main Event Mafia, to be revealed tonight.
He's bluffing, Sting. Bluffing.
The tag team Joker's Wild. It kicks off in just minutes, and it intersects with the Bound for Glory series. Who will team up in the Blind Draw Tournament? We'll find out next on Impact Wrestling from Las Vegas.
Save 25 to 85% on selected items right now. The spicy summer sale is going on now at shoptna.com. The deals are so hot, they're cool.
As we welcome you back to Impact Wrestling, there is the X Division champion, Chris Sabin. Will Sabin hand the title over tonight for the opportunity of a lifetime? A world title shot next week at Destination X, live on Spike TV. we send it to Jeremy Borash and Christy Hemme to reveal the teams for our first tag match.
Thank you very much, Mike. Here are the rules. We are going to reveal the teams one by one. And tonight, the winning teams will be going on to the gauntlet tonight in the main event, where one man will emerge with 25 points in the Bound for Glory series. Christy, if you will, let's find out the participants of the Joker's Wild first tag team matchup. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Hardy.
You have to love the unpredictable nature of the Joker's Wild Tag Team Tournament. Charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy, first competitor drawn by JB and Christy Hemme. But now the question is, who's going to be the tag team partner for the charismatic enigma?
You got me. All I know is Jeff Hardy. This guy's got a horseshoe up his butt.
What?
He is loaded with good luck. Everything falls into place for this cat. Drives me nuts.
You're jealous.
Charismatic, lucky guy, man.
And his tag team partner, Joseph Park.
Joseph Park? Think about this in terms of the Bound for Glory series. Jeff Hardy and Joseph Park, they were opponents 1 week ago tonight. And now, all of a sudden, they're tag team partners.
Good gosh, do I feel bad. But kinda for Jeff Hardy, that he's got to team up with Joey Park.
Introducing their opponents, first of all, AJ Styles.
The random draw indicates that one of the opponents in this tag team match for Jeff Hardy and Joseph Park is going to be none other than AJ Styles. But again, we await the news on who Styles will be teaming with.
Yeah, well, AJ Styles has the ability to go on and whoever his partner is and win and be victorious with whoever his partner is and go into this gauntlet later and possibly gain 25 points in the Bound for Glory series. That is a massive amount of points. God, I wish this guy would have joined us in Aces and Eights.
Introducing his tag team partner, Samoa Joe.
Oh man. What a team this is. Samoa Joe representing the Main Event Mafia to join forces with AJ Styles. You recall back on June the 20th on Impact Wrestling, Samoa Joe, AJ Styles, they went to a 15-minute time limit draw, incredibly physical matchup in the Bound for Glory series. But now tonight, those former opponents, former longtime rivals, but also two guys that have teamed together in the past, they've got to join forces as a team. Now let's lay things out for you in terms of what we have in store for you tonight. It all starts with the Joker's Wild Tag Team Tournament, the random draw for the teams. 3 winning teams consisting of 6 men are going to advance to a gauntlet match later tonight, where one man, the winner of that gauntlet, will pick up 25 points in the Bound for Glory series.
Didn't I say that already? Did I not? Is there an echo in here?
You didn't really have all the details like you needed.
I said you get 25 points.
That's all you had.
Gauntlet. That's all I said. That's all people care about. 25 points. Look at this baseball slide right here by AJ Styles. But Joseph Park walked into it like a dog walked into a Johnny pump. It's a fire hydrant for all you non-New Yorkers.
Had no idea what you were talking about.
Of course, of course.
Charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy. Taz, you're so jealous of him to face the phenomenal AJ Styles in this tag match, and you know that TNA has developed the most interactive workout fitness app to date. It's a customizable fitness app. It's available now. It features Jeff Hardy. It is the next generation of workout programs. We tell you to go to wherever apps can be downloaded. Search TNA Always Evolve. Download your exercise app today.
Look, I've never had an exercise app, that's for sure, but I'll tell you what I've had, the Jeff Hardy. I've been a multi-time world champ. I've had theme rides that were supposed to be named after me, but I digress. Jeff Hardy now looking pretty good here on AJ Styles. That's right, theme rides. Look at this now. Look at it.
Oh, man. Impact of the front suplex by Hardy on Styles leads to a pin attempt.
No reaction, theme rides, nothing. Zip right over the head.
Move along and cover this match. What's important here? Not how you're trying to put yourself over.
Well, you know. Well, see, Joe tagged himself in, and now he's tagging right in the face and all over the body of Jeff Hardy.
Well, I think sometimes in circumstances like this, with the random draw, the blind draw, you have to take matters into your own hands and get involved in the match like Samoa Joe just did.
Absolutely. You want that opportunity for your team to win, to go on to this gauntlet match, and wow, that running back elbow, and possibly get those 25 points.
Drop down into the pin for Joe on Hardy and gets 2. Yeah, they have to work together here to a certain extent to win the tag team match, but once it gets to the gauntlet,
it's every man for himself. Come on.
Would you let me finish a sentence already?
Take too long.
I was building it up for a dramatic effect.
Soundbite, son, soundbite. Well, right there, you saw Samoa Joe.
So proud of yourself.
Oh, look at this. Now, see, Joe, that's a mistake by Samoa. That's what the main event mafias teach of Samoa Joe.
Why would you say it's a mistake?
Well, to share and be giving. Samoa Joe had complete control over Hardy and should have kept that control instead of tagging it AJ.
Why not turn things over to AJ? Maybe he feels like it's time for AJ to come in, add some offense.
Well, I think one of the biggest mistakes Samoa Joe made in his career was joining this mockery known as the Main Event Mafia Part 2.
You just can't deal with the advancements of the Main Event Mafia, because we finally have an answer here in TNA Impact Wrestling for Aces and Aces. AJ going to go for the submission win here. He's got the calf killer applied on Hardy.
And he's mastered how to go into that thing. Joey Park, he didn't know if he should stomp on a guy, kick the, he didn't know what to do. He's like, I'll kick you, maybe I'll punch you, or maybe slap you. I don't know. It's weird.
He's got several options.
You cannot be indecisive in a wrestling match. There's no time.
Free leg from Hardy. Connects with Styles, and Jeff dives to the corner to tag in Joseph Park.
Look at this.
Square off with Samoa Joe. The size of these two guys.
Look how happy he is. Look at how happy Joseph Park is. He knocked down Joe twice. And now AJ about to chop him down.
Just like that, huh?
I guess not.
You're gonna call the back body drop instead of the chop down?
I swore, relax. Oh!
Fired up Joseph Park, trying to get the win for the team of Joseph Park and Jeff Hardy, and the ability to move on in the gauntlet match later as AJ comes flying out of nowhere. Joe, he's got him. He's got him with the rear naked choke. He's got him with the peanut clutch, and he's gonna tap, and Joseph Park does.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the match, AJ Styles and Samoa Joe.
Well, now, both Joe and AJ, they're not buddies. They both advance onto this gauntlet match for later on this evening. Winner of that gauntlet match will get, as I said, 25 points in the Bound for Glory series.
Joe and Styles come face to face, and Taz is right. AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, they have filled 2 of the 6 spots for the gauntlet later tonight. Well, there's TNA knockout Taryn Terrell warming up for tonight's big match against her heated rival Gail Kim. Will this be as physical as their battle in Boston at Slammiversary?
Well, that's right, Mike, and still to come is that match. Taryn Terrell, Gail Kim, #1 contendership for the knockout title in a ladder match.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's find out the participants of our second matchup. First of all, is Jay Bradley.
Jay Bradley tells us that he likes to win ugly. Can Jay Bradley use his boomstick lariat clothesline to enable his team to gain a victory? But the question is, who's his teammate?
His tag team partner, Hernandez.
Wow. Supermax.
Yeah, unpredictability of this random draw, the blind draw. And it pairs Jay Bradley with Supermax you think about it, they were opponents last week, tag team partners tonight.
Introducing their opponents. First of all, Mr. Anderson.
Yeah, finally, an Aces and Eights member. Oh my God. It's about time, boys and girls. Go ahead, Mike. Say something nice about Mr. Anderson. Come on.
I'm just trying to think who would be a great tag team partner here for Mr. Anderson. You have any ideas?
I don't know. I was just trying to. I thought you'd say something nice about Mr. Anderson.
His tag team partner, Magnus.
Oh, no. What? No. Magnus? What? Why?
Aces and Eights now have to work together with the Main Event Mafia.
This does not work out.
When you lose control, you really lose control, don't you?
I'm calling foul ball here. This does not work.
I'm guessing you're going to throw a flag again.
I'm throwing multiple flags and a green card, or whatever you call that, a red card in soccer. Where's the purple? What color's the card?
You're on an island.
I know.
Fend for yourself.
It's a yellow card. That's it.
You knew you'd get it. You got a box of Crayolas here, all 104.
Running out of colors.
Take a shot. Yes, Jay Bradley, Supermex, opponents a week ago, tag partners tonight. And even more intriguing, the fact that the Main Event Mafia and Aces and Eights together as a team.
Not feeling it. Although, look at Mr. Anderson extending the olive branch, though. I got to give the man, look at that. How respect, oh, that's nice, Magnus. That's nice. Just disrespect the man extending of the olive branch.
Why does Magnus necessarily have to have any kind of respect, mutual respect for Anderson?
Because he should be a gentleman. Some of the UK, they're all supposed to be nice. Look at that. I love it. Good job, Kenny. The genius, Mr. Anderson.
Well, it's going to be so interesting to see if Aces and Eights and the Main Event Mafia can work together to gain a victory, because one of these two teams will move on to the gauntlet later tonight, where 25 points in the Bound for Glory series is at stake.
Let me high knee. That was very well done by Magnus, I will say. Let me tell you this right now. If the team of Magnus and my man, Mr. Anderson, from Aces and Eights, if they're victorious, it will be because of Anderson. It will be.
We'll see.
Oh, no.
We'll follow that. We'll detail it as the match progresses. As we remind you, follow our TNA president, Dixie Carter, on Twitter. Yeah, get all the inside information, and you get it first at TNA Dixie is where you go for all the latest behind-the-scenes news. Check it out now.
It's a shame. Magnus wanted to tag in Anderson. It must have been a fly or a mosquito.
Oh, right.
Very hot here in Vegas. A mosquito must have went in his eye.
What do you expect?
A lot of mosquitoes here in this Vegas. It's infected. Infected.
You working for Spike TV or the Weather Channel? What's going on here?
Easy now. Just trying to tell you, you got a lot of bugs in your home state here, your home city.
There's no bugs here.
There's lizards and scorpions and snakes. But right now, Jay Bradley's in control.
We're in the desert.
Exactly. Beat him down, Bradley. Magnus.
A Sam Kinison impersonation, and you know sold it.
Sam Kinison, 1972 wants the comic back.
Get out of here.
Hold on.
Oh! Supermax airborne, drop Magnus, and off the shoulder block, the pin attempt for two.
They're trying to rip the head off of Magnus. Right now, I'm rooting for Supermax to behead. Yes, it's not D-head, Mike, it's B-head. To behead.
Now, why would you be doing that? Because if you want him to behead Magnus, it would then enable Supermax and Jay Bradley to get
answer.
This will be good.
No, because Mr. Anderson can beat Bradley and Supermax by himself. That's why he don't even need Magnus.
Well, when's Mr. Anderson going to get involved in this match?
Whenever he wants. Any more questions?
Bradley runs into the elbow first, and then the boot from Magnus out of the corner. And again, the offense of Magnus as he connects with the boot directly into Jay Bradley. How about Magnus? In the course of the first several weeks in the Bound for Glory series, he has been dominant.
Yeah, he's doing all right.
Good.
Oh, look at that.
There's your guy again.
Oh, yeah.
Real team player.
No, there wasn't time for the tag. He's not going to tag the man if he's not. He's tired. It's, time zone difference here and everything's crazy. It's hot, 100 degrees. It's like crazy to be in a desert.
Anderson absolutely no help to Magnus, who takes the offense right to Supermax, got caught with the boot that time, and from outside, involvement from Jay Bradley.
Never turn your back on your opponent, Mr. Magnus. I'm surprised Kurt Angle and Sting haven't taught you that in your main event Mafia meetings.
Quick roll up here. Shoulders down. Oh, 3 count, and Magnus got the win for the team of Magnus and Anderson.
Oh, yeah.
In spite of Anderson.
The winners of the match,
my man
the
Anderson.
team of Magnus and Mr. Anderson.
Great job, Kenny Anderson. Great job, baby, for Aces and Eights.
Think about it. Anderson does nothing in the tag team match. Magnus overcomes the odds. Magnus gets the win, but in the process, not only Magnus moves on to the gauntlet, but also Anderson after Magnus did all the work.
Sing that song. Hey, you're doing my dirty work. Do the dirty work for me. Remember that Paul Simon tune? Dirty work. The Paul
You
Simon.
have to sing every week.
I mean, the plan worked beautifully. I won the X Division title. And then what happens last week, huh? It took like the whole company, basically, the whole X Division, Hulk Hogan and his plans. Then you got the main event Mafia out there. You got Aces and Eights. There's like 24 people out there, which is finally enough to overcome me. And I lose the X Division title. Now we're back to square one. You know, maybe if you would have been out there helping, maybe that would have helped.
Oh, you want my help? You want my help?
Well, it would have been nice.
I got problems of my own.
Well,
I'm 0 for 3 in the Bound for Glory series. I won the first ever Bound for Glory series. This should be easy for me.
It should have been.
Look at tonight is the gauntlet match. 25 points are up for grabs. I need it.
Hey, there you guys are. Hey, guys, we're in the home stretch of this Joker's Wild thing. And look, the last 4 guys are these handsome fellas, the 4 of us. And look, we're in Vegas. And like the Hunger Games, the odds are always in our favor. So you know we're going to get picked, which means the opponents are going to be you guys. And one more time, the Bad Influence versus the Dirty Heels.
So let's go, Dane.
So guys, just stay away from the tables tonight and just bet on the fact that Bad Influence is the best tag team in the business.
3 syllables.
All right.
See you, Dirty Heels. Yeah.
Good night. These guys need a thesaurus.
Talk so fast.
I know.
Hey, you know what, though? I think the one thing that we both can agree on, we both hate them, too.
Can't stand them.
God.
Will Kazarian and Daniels face Rude and Aries? We will answer that, and we'll reveal who's the 5th member of the main event Mafia. It's all still to come tonight on Impact Wrestling.
And there you see the beautiful Gail Kim warming up, getting prepared for her #1 contendership match against Taryn Terrell in the ladder match.
Yes, that is still to come. It's the ladder match. It's the #1 contender showdown. It's Taryn Terrell versus Gail Kim. Knockouts taking the spotlight tonight on Impact Wrestling. And now let's send it to JB and Christy Hemme.
It's time now to find out who will be in our 3rd and final qualifying match of the Joker's Wild Tournament. First of all, Christopher Daniels.
Here's the ring general, Christopher Daniels. Question is, who will Daniels' tag team partner be? Daniels, so confident.
Yeah, look at the moves.
So cocky.
It's a pretty good dance there, huh?
He's anticipating that it's going to be Kazarian.
His tag team partner is
Yeah, he's all happy.
Austin Aries.
Oh, wow.
Not so happy now, is he?
No, he's definitely not.
Austin Aries to join Christopher Daniels?
Definitely an interesting turn of events, luck of the draw-wise.
I mean, you could just sense by the body language of Daniels and Aries. You think there's going to be any way they could work together?
I don't think so.
And their opponents, Bobby Roode.
Boy, this is going to get interesting.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
Bobby Roode on the opposite side of the ring of his tag team partner, Austin Aries.
Yeah, that's his buddy, that's his boy, and now, as you said, opposite sides of the ring.
And his tag team partner, Kazarian.
Yeah, process of elimination. Tells us it had to be Kazarian to join Bobby Roode, and now you have 2 regular teams, 2 established teams, But they're on the opposite side.
Yeah, very weird. I agree.
Isn't it?
I mean, initially, it seemed like Daniels was happy that Kazarian is coming out here to team up with Rude. But, you know, Kazarian and Daniels are so savvy, so slick, slippery, and slimy. They probably have this mental telepathy.
What did you just say?
Mental telepathy.
Telepathy?
They know what's going to happen before they each
The word was telepathy.
Yeah, telepathy. They each know what one's going to do before they do it the other way. You know what I mean? You got me, right?
Huh? We got subtitles.
Yeah, I hear you.
You break down the two teams, well, the two regular teams, and we know that, well, Daniels and Kazarian, who now turn around and come face to face against each other. I mean, these guys are friends on the road, traveling partners. But you know, the team of Bobby Roode and Austin Aries, when they're usually together, it's a different story.
You're right. I mean, both these men here see that they're best of friends. They train together, travel. They hump the roads together. They eat together. I think they feed each other on the roads. Like they're that close of friends. I'm saying in a good way, you know.
In a good way?
Yeah, you know, hey, use a spoon. Hey, let me help you out, Frankie. That type of thing. Look at that. Right there. Drop toe hold. Well done by Kazarian.
Boy, this is the ultimate in reluctant partners. There we go. And again, they have to work together, at least to a certain extent, to try and win this match, to have the ability to move on to the gauntlet later tonight, where just one man is going to pick up 25 points in the Bound for Glory series.
And that was so quick, I couldn't tell if it was a regular arm drag or a Japanese arm drag, but well, that was a head scissor right there by Kazarian.
Oh, man. Drop kick leads to a pin, and quick escape that time by Kazarian.
Oh, well, that's interesting. Hold on, Mike. I know you're not paying attention. Huh? But you see Daniels tagged himself in to go against his partner, but... I got it. Oh, I see what's going on. Daniels told Kazarian tagging Roode.
It's a ring general, you know.
Okay, you continue with your thought. Did you have a thought?
I did have a thought. I was curious if maybe you could shed some light on who the new vice president of Aces and Eights is going to be.
Oh, no. That's done.
You mean Hamana Hamana?
That's a family thing. Yeah, let's see what happens. Trust me. I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about this match. Whichever team wins goes into the gauntlet match.
Watch this knee drop. Leads to a Roode cover.
Stay on the course, Tanay. Don't start veering off.
You have a vote?
Getting all listen, you're getting those. Yes, I have a vote. And you're getting all yeah, mind your business.
Just tell everybody, you know, maybe shed a little insight who you're going to vote for in terms of the new VP for Aces and Eights.
I would never, ever share that right here, especially next to you. But right now here, current partners, tag team partners, going to face each other here. Who the greatest, in my opinion, going on our roster today.
Look how quickly the standing switch, first by Roode, then by Aries. And again, I'm going to agree with you. These are two of the best in the business today.
Here, our live audience is split. Half love Roode, the other half loves Aries, and none of them love Kazarian and Daniels.
Sort of just like you.
I guess.
Oh, Kazarian from outside. Able to take Aries down to the floor. Which team will advance to the gauntlet and the opportunity for 25 points? We're going to find out when we return to Impact Wrestling. And yes, we are back on Impact Wrestling from the Orleans Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Very intriguing tag team match. Bound for Glory Series points will go to the winner of the gauntlet that you will see later tonight. But we need to find out which team is going to qualify. And again, it's bad influence in this tag match, but on opposite sides of the ring. As Daniels tries to get a tag, and instead Kazarian able to rock Aries, leads to the pin with the leg hook, gets just two. It's Roode and Kazarian versus Aries and Daniels.
And how about what Aries went through last week in that three-way match for the X Division Championship? How physical was that match?
Tremendous matchup it was. Aries coming out on the short end. Attempt there at the fade to black by Kazarian. Reversed and countered by Aries, but not able to get the pin. Oh, to Aries. Discus shot that time. Able to put the forearm right into Kazarian. Join TNA Wrestling for an unforgettable display of hardcore wrestling in the one-night-only series, Hardcore Justice 2 pay-per-view. This event features street fights, ladders, tables, a hardcore gauntlet, and the infamous Monsters Ball. It's available now. For details, contact your cable or satellite provider or visit TNAOnDemand.com. As that time, Daniels able to catch Rude, but then Rude back with the double R spine buster.
Got him,
and
got
the
him.
pin, the float over, no, just 2.
And that was close. That spine buster hit its mark. Daniels had the toughness to kick out. Go for that fisherman, but counter wrist control right there by Daniels, and drives and drops Rude.
And with Rude down, Aries tags himself in. Here comes Aries, and the missile drop kick.
Come on, you walk.
Connects on Rude. Ooh, that time the quickness of Rude as he was able to avoid the contact. That enables Kazarian to come in. Here's the Kazarian cover on Aries, and
Whoa, look at that.
the heck?
Daniels saved his partner by pulling his real partner off him.
You see the explanation between the members of Bad Influence as Daniels has to convince Kazarian of his actions.
No love for his partner. Last week they came out dressed as the Bee Gees, and now they're getting split up here. One of them's not going to go to that gauntlet later tonight. Again, legal man is Daniels now on
They tag himself in. Oh, Kazarian, quick roll-up. Shoulders down. And the 3 count. Aries tried to make the save, but he couldn't.
The winners of the match, the team of Bobby Roode and Kazarian.
Look at what we just witnessed here.
Wow, that was crazy.
Yes, the pin by Kazarian on his Bad Influence tag team partner, Christopher Daniels.
Going into that gauntlet later on tonight. Let's see what happens. Let's take a look here. I mean, Daniels ends up coming in evil man, and then what happens is that roll-up right there, as you see, just stealing the win over his regular partner to help him, meaning Kazarian and Rude, advancing into this gauntlet match later on tonight, where someone's going to get 25 points in the Bound for Glory series.
Taz is right. Rude and Kazarian fill the last 2 spots. Up next, the gauntlet with 25 points at stake.
Hey, listen up. We're meeting up with Taz, and we're voting on this new VP. We're putting this to rest. Let's get back to being the aces and eights.
All right, Mike, I got to go. I got to get back there.
What do you mean? Go where?
Did you not just pay attention to what's going on? We got to vote for our new VP in the Aces and Eights. I got to be part of this.
Don't go anywhere, because Taryn Terrell versus Gail Kim. The Knockouts ladder match. It's next. It's right after this on Impact Wrestling.
Brooke, we need to talk about this bully situation.
Dad, why do we have to keep talking about Bully? I'm not avoiding you. I just want to focus on doing my job tonight.
Well, I know he called you, and I know there's something going on, okay?
He did call me, but you told me last time not to come back, and I didn't. I obeyed what you said. Now tonight, I just want to focus on business and focus on what's really important to me right now.
Brooke, I just want the truth.
Dad, the truth is that this is what I'm concerned about. I wish you could just understand that. My personal life can start when this show ends, but for right now, there's a ladder match coming out. We've worked really hard for this, and I just don't want to flog my head with anything more than I need to, so
Okay,
please.
I get it. Well, Brooke, you just go ahead and take care of business, all right? All of it.
Brothers, the past year has been one hell of a year for the Aces and Eights. I've become the World Heavyweight Champion. I've become your president. But lately within this club, we seem to have a little bit of a problem. We got rid of one problem. His name was D'Lo. We need to choose a new vice president. You think you're the man for the job. You think you're the man for the job.
I know I am.
Since you guys chose to follow me, I'm gonna leave this up to you. I ain't voting. You guys choose who you want to be your vice president. Fair enough? Who you voting for?
Me.
Who you voting for?
Me.
Wes?
Anderson.
Devon?
Doc.
Bish?
Anderson.
Kazoo?
Doc.
3-3, gentlemen. 3-3. Nutsy, looks like you got the deciding vote. Who's gonna be our vice president, brother?
Do it.
Anderson.
My brother's our new vice president of the Aces and Eights, Ken Anderson.
It ain't about you, baby. It's about the club. Walk your ass on. We'll pray for you, boy.
Still to come, the 6 winners from the Joker's Wild Tag Tournament take step number 2 when they meet in a gauntlet with 25 Bound for Glory Series points at stake. Plus, will Chris Sabin hand over the X Division Championship to our General Manager Hulk Hogan? Will Sabin cash it in for a shot at the World Heavyweight title?
Save 25 to 85% on selected items right now. The spicy summer sale is going on now at shoptna.com. The deals are so hot, they're cool.
There's no question whatsoever then that we picked the right 2 men to get involved with this new family.
We certainly did. Joe and Magnus doing an excellent job in the Bound for Glory series. They both won their matches tonight. They're both in the gauntlet match. The winner gets 25 points and the leaderboard.
Yeah, and we're not talking about 3rd, 4th, 5th place. We're talking about number 1 and number 2. Magnus is 1 right now, but Joe's a close 2nd.
Yeah, but whoever wins this gauntlet match, they're going to be in the lead by far with these 25 points.
25 extra.
Yeah.
That's right, man.
So, whoa. Have you heard from the 5th guy
He's
yet?
supposed to be calling me like any minute. He's supposed to be calling
man,
me.
This is getting close, man.
Is that you or me? It's me. It is me. Yeah.
It's him?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. Oh, my gosh.
Who will be the 5th member? Who will be the heavy hitter that joins the main event mafia? We'll find out tonight. See the stars of Impact Wrestling this Saturday at Console Energy Park in Washington, Pennsylvania. Next Thursday, Spike TV is bringing a special presentation of Destination X to Thursday Night Impact Wrestling live at the Broadbent Arena in Louisville, Kentucky. Next Friday and Saturday, the Impact Wrestling World Tour is headed to Danville, Illinois, and Cape Girardeau, Missouri. Tickets go on sale tomorrow for Impact Wrestling World Tour on August 16th in Roanoke, Virginia, and August 17th in Asheville, North Carolina. Tickets are also on sale tomorrow for Thursday Night Impact Live at the Shavitz Arena in St. Louis, Missouri. Be sure to check out ImpactWrestling.com for tickets and details.
Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, and yes. Perfect. Okay. We'll see you in a few.
Are we good?
Yeah, well, if you consider he's going to be here in a few minutes, good, yeah, then it's good.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah.
The following contest is a 6-man elimination gauntlet match, and the winner will get 25 points in the Bound for Glory series. Introducing first from Gainesville, Georgia, AJ Styles.
First out in the gauntlet, AJ Styles. Opening 2 minutes when we start with 2 competitors. In terms of where you would want the draw to come out, worst position is to be number 1 or number 2.
Oh, yeah, that's a no-brainer. Totally agree with you on that one, man. But as we said earlier, all these men you're going to see compete in this gauntlet match, it was tag team contest what got them. This is every man for himself.
And his opponent from Kingsland, England, Magnus.
Yes, it was tag teams earlier tonight, as Taz mentioned, in the Joker's Wild Tag Team Tournament. But now we boil it down to the 6 competitors who were victorious in the tag team matches. And now it's all about the gauntlet, and it's all about winning 25 points.
Yeah, well, Magnus, the newest member of the disgusting and annoying main event mafia.
Member number 4, and keep in mind...
Yeah, there's supposed to be another one, I know. Heavy hitter.
Reveal is coming tonight. The heavy hitter.
Yeah, who's that?
You know everything.
I don't know everything. I know mostly everything. But Sting is making stuff here. But they don't have a 5th member. It's going to find out tonight, the heavy hitter. Give me a break.
Heavy hitter to be revealed and announced later tonight. It's what the Icon Sting has promised. And the Hall of Famer says it is member number 5 of the Main Event Mafia that will be determined later in this Impact Wrestling broadcast.
But right now, we've been talking about this all night, this gauntlet match. There's a massive amount of points at stake, hanging in the balance, as the cliche goes, of 25 points.
I mean, think of what 25 points would do for you in terms of winning this match, where, well, a normal pinfall just gets you 7 in a singles contest, and all of a sudden to pick up 25 points, an opportunity to either extend a lead or extend being near the top, take over the lead, or maybe move up from the bottom of the standings.
Well, it's just either of these two men. Well, that's a pretty good fireman carry right there, by the way, by Magnus. But either of these men both have, are at the top of that leaderboard in the Bound for Glory series. So if they were to get 25 points, to your point, a lot of points here, that would put one of these guys ahead, for a good margin. You follow me?
I'm with you.
Are you with me? Because you really, sometimes you kind of flake out on me, buddy. Gotta tell you, that annoys me.
I mean, how much do you really want me just to agree with every point that you have?
I don't know. Acknowledgement would be nice.
It would get a little redundant after a while.
Acknowledgement in the conversation would be nice.
Let's talk about Bound for Glory, our live pay-per-view event. It's October the 20th, San Diego State University's Viejas Arena. Get your tickets now and get your Bound for Glory VIP weekend and travel packages as well. Visit shoptna.com. All the details as Magnus going to go to the power game, taking AJ, going to try and eliminate him over the top.
Who's coming out next? Who's coming out next in 3 seconds? Oh, that drop kick. AJ. Oh, who's this now?
Your next competitor, Kazarian.
But see, that's what makes AJ so good. He makes sure he pulls out that deadly drop kick so he has control as he knows there's 3 seconds left. I'm telling you, I think that was predetermined by AJ.
Predetermined?
I don't mean predetermined, like he knew when it would get down to that dying time, he would hit a high impact move.
All about timing.
That's what I said. What's wrong with the word predetermined?
Not even close.
I don't know. You got my point.
Over the top rope elimination. It's the only way that you can be taken out of the gauntlet until we get down to the final 2.
I know the rules.
Finish submission from then on.
I got it. Got it.
Tough to work with.
Yeah. AJ Styles, he just, again, I say it week in and week out. I'm just, this is the one that got away that we're upset about, in my opinion. AJ Styles, I really wish he would have did the right thing and joined us. Oh, look at that right there.
Oh, man.
That was just complete violence.
AJ snaps off the suplex, and Kazarian went crashing back first, head first, right into the corner turnbuckles. Magnus tries to take advantage, quickly sliding in and trying to eliminate AJ over the top.
That's the problem when there's one opponent. Once you turn your back, you get caught. Kazarian back suplex AJ now. Gunning right after Magnus.
Kazarian with the strikes in the corner, driven into the chest of Styles, but then turns around, goes right back, unleashes a forearm shot from Magnus. countdown clock indicates that, ladies and gentlemen, we're just 5 seconds away from the next competitor. Who number 4 going to be?
Your next competitor, Samoa Joe.
Oh, isn't this convenient?
Nothing convenient about it.
Oh, so contrived.
How would it be convenient and
It's
contrived?
so contrived.
Samoa Joe and Magnus, they both earned the opportunity to be in this gauntlet match.
Look, there it is already.
What's wrong with them working together?
Former partners, former buddies. It's like a tag team match with Joe and Magnus. Main event Mafia punks. Huh. Just set up. Set up!
Set up at all. Magnus squares off with AJ on one side, Kazarian and Samoa Joe on the other, and now AJ hanging on while Magnus tries to eliminate him.
That's not too easy with someone like Kazarian. He's always ready to go. Look at that now, AJ. AJ was one of the first, was the first man to walk out here in this gauntlet match.
Yeah, the match that started with Styles and Magnus, and both of them to this point are still alive in the match, although AJ barely hanging on.
Dangerous, you gotta stay in the ring.
Kazarian out.
Kazarian has been eliminated.
And first elimination is Kazarian. Who's going to prevail? Who's going to win the gauntlet, pick up 25 points? The answer after this. And we are back on Impact Wrestling. This is the gauntlet match. 25 points to the winner. Just before the break, Kazarian was eliminated, and while we were away, Mr. Anderson came in. We are just 5 seconds away from finding out who's next.
Well, he's not just Mr. Anderson, by the way. He's the vice president of the Aces and Eights.
All right.
Your next competitor, Bobby Roode.
Yeah, I guess it had to be Bobby Roode. He is the final man to come out. And now 5 individuals are going to fight to see who picks up 25 points. Remember, once again, it's over-the-top elimination until we get down to the final 2, and then it's pin or submission.
I feel so bad for our vice president of Aces and Eights on the apron right there, but still fight Mr. Anderson, because everyone's out to get Anderson in this match. Everyone, no friends. No friends. So typical.
After everything that Aces and Eights has done here month after month, exploiting the numbers game, that's what you're going to complain about?
You damn skippy hippie. We're ostracized, I say. That's what's going on here.
You're just upset that the main event Mafia, almost lost a member right there, and Magnus, who's able to land on the apron. Just upset that the Mafia has both Magnus and Samoa Joe in this match.
I think it's unfair, absolutely. But AJ Styles with a haymaker right to the face of the it factor, Bobby Roode. Now look at Samoa Joe, of course. Missed the main event Mafia going after the vice president, the new vice president of Aces and Eights.
It's a gauntlet match. It's all about survival and making your way down to the final 2. Styles and Roode with the chops to the chest from AJ. How quickly AJ put on the brakes, and even quicker was Roode, who planted him mid-ring with the slam.
Good show of strength, power, explosiveness by Bobby Roode on that. It's a dangerous area where AJ is sitting on that rope. Not a lot of balance.
Oh yeah, baby. Running clothesline by Anderson.
Ever the opportunist, of course. A member of the Aces and Eights gets rid of AJ.
AJ Styles eliminated. We now are down to the final 4. Oh, Bobby Roode hanging onto the ropes, balanced, landing on the apron. Magnus trying to eliminate Roode. Samoa Joe continues with the offense on Anderson.
Just, I got to tell you, it was really nice to watch AJ get eliminated by Anderson. That's what happens when you decline the offer of the Aces and Eights. And it was he was recruited by Anderson, but I digress. Yeah, dump this main event Mafia slug out of there, Anderson. Come on, buddy.
Samoa Joe going to come up from behind on Anderson.
See the numbers game, see what happens.
Clothesline by Joe, and both Samoa Joe and
Samoa
Anderson
Joe
hit the floor.
and Mr. Anderson have been eliminated.
one main event Mafia member out, one Aces and Eights member out, and now it boils down to the final two.
What do you mean one member of Aces and Eights? There was only one. It's a damn shame that happened.
Final two, it's Bobby Roode, it's Magnus. And remember that Magnus scored a big win over Bobby Roode in the Bound for Glory series a couple of weeks ago. There's a chance for Roode to get some payback.
Both men going punch for punch right here. Now it breaks down, pinfall or submission.
And a huge 25 points will go to the individual who gains that pin or submission win. Swinging a miss with the clothesline by Magnus. The jumping high knee was right there. It caught Roode in the chest.
Watch out, look at this. Spine buster, oh, that might be it.
What a reaction by Roode. Double R spine buster, but only able to get a 2 count.
I really hope they get that cross face. Come on, Roode, put this guy out. That's what I hope.
He's got the arm seized at the same time. He cranks back on the head and the neck of Magnus in an effort to get a tap out, in an effort to get a submission win. 25 points if Magnus taps out will go to Bobby Roode.
Oh, it's going to happen, my friend. Magnus don't have the heart and the tenacity and the fortitude to get out of this hole. He's a main event Mafia guy.
Whoa, wait, whoa, look at this. Able to lean back is Magnus. Shoulders of Roode down for a 2 count.
Oh, wait. He's going for that Cloverleaf.
Cloverleaf, the move that gained him the 10 points and the submission win. Gonna stand over, and there it is.
Oh, no.
What do you think of the ring positioning here?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Get out of there, Bobby. Guy from England doing a Texas Cloverleaf. Kid's probably never been to Texas.
You can just see that Roode fighting through the pain. At the same time, trying to extend his hand, just make any kind of contact with the ropes to get the break.
Get there, Bobby, get there. Come on.
Referee Earl Hebner right on top of the scene, and he sees that Roode gets the break. And how much has Bobby Roode's leg been injured? What kind of damage has Magnus done?
I've been put in a Texas Cloverleaf more than once, and I can tell you, it doesn't need to be on your legs all long to do damage.
Roode fights back, lights up the chest of Magnus with the chop.
And Roode is just a master tactician. He's a big-time player. He knows there's 25 points sitting and waiting for him.
Confident Roode has Magnus. It looks like exactly where he wants him. Roode gonna try and go all the way to the top. Was he gonna go superplex there?
I think that's what he was thinking.
And Magnus able to fight back from the top. Roode's down. Is Magnus gonna go high risk here?
Oh no, get out of the way, Bobby, just get out of the way. Yes, yes, yes.
Attempt at the top rope elbow drop by Magnus. Not able to catch Roode, who comes right back on the offense. Went to the fisherman, no, stopped and blocked. Clothesline by Roode, missed. Instead, Magnus takes him up, but Roode able to float over.
That roll through. Here we go, he got him. He's got
the pin, quick counter, quick reversal. Now Roode's shoulders are down. And Magnus just got the win.
Your winner earning 25 points for the Bound for Glory series, Magnus.
That's massive.
Wow.
Think of what we have just seen.
Man, that was huge. God, that makes me so mad.
That is a landmark victory for Magnus. Huge in terms of his career, because yes, he defeats Bobby Roode once again, but potentially even more important in the process, Magnus picks up 25 big points in the Bound for Glory series, and think of the separation now that Magnus has put between himself and the competition.
God, that really just eats at me. I am so mad right now. Ugh.
Chris Sabin's time is up. Will Sabin officially hand over the X Division title and challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship next week at Destination X on Spike TV? We're going to find out next. Tremendous response and reaction here in Las Vegas for Impact Wrestling General Manager Hulk Hogan. And the appearance and arrival of Hulk, it tells us that it is time for the new X Division champion, Chris Sabin, to make his decision official. Is Sabin going to do it? Is Sabin actually going to officially turn in that X Division championship and cash it in for a shot at the world title against your man, Bully Ray?
Now, Bully Ray is all world champion. You're world champion. Understand that today. And if Sabin has half of a brain, which I think he does, even though he's from Detroit, I think he's smart enough not to hand in his championship and face the TNA World Heavyweight Champion, the esteemed Bully Ray. The son-in-law of this man, by the way. That's right, son-in-law.
Well, I definitely guts to say there's some Hulkamaniacs right here in Las Vegas, Nevada, brother. Well, you know, it's really big news because front and center, it's the X Division. Because live next week from Louisville, Kentucky, free on Spike TV, we're gonna have Destination X, brother. And by virtue of his win last week, the man that has a chance to go on to greatness and become the next TNA heavyweight champion, if he wants to, is my guest at this time. So let's welcome the unbelievable X Division champion, Chris Sabin, brother.
Moment of truth has arrived for the new X Division champion, Chris Sabin, proudly bringing that championship belt to the ring. Will he turn it in? Will he cash it in? We're going to find out right now.
He better not. He better not.
You know, I've been around some great ones, but this is our champ. This is our X Division champion, Chris Sabin. You're the greatest, brother.
Thank you, Hulk. You know, honestly, there was a time not too long ago, after tearing both my ACLs, after having surgery on both my knees, that I really thought I was never going to be able to compete in this ring again. The doctor said I couldn't do it. My friends and family said I shouldn't do it, but I never gave up on my dream no matter what. This is a dream I've had ever since I was a little kid, watching wrestling on my television, watching Hulk Hogan dominate the world of wrestling. And that dream is why I'm here right now, to become the world heavyweight champion. Now, the only thing left to do is give up this X Division title, hand it over to you, Hulk.
Wait a minute. I'm so fast, my friend Sabin.
Whoa! Just as Sabin goes to hand the X Division title belt.
Please stop talking, Mike. Stop. Stop talking. The champ's got the mic.
First things first, you tell your daughter, my wife, that we got unfinished business. Now on to you. You must be living in a fantasy land. Okay, Chris Sabin? Do yourself a favor. Do not hand that title over to Hulk. Don't reassure him, okay? Don't reassure him. You're gonna get him in trouble like you've gotten everybody else, including your daughter, in trouble with me. As I was saying, I'm a bad person, Chris Sabin, and I do bad things. There is no way in hell a little boy like you could ever defeat a man, a president, a world champion like me. How bad do you think I'm gonna beat the living piss out of you if you cash in that belt?
You know what, Bully? Shut the hell up. See, I think you have a really short memory because you like to come out here every week. Oh, do you know who I am? Well, I think you've forgotten who I am. Because have you forgotten that I've beaten you right in this ring, 1, 2, 3? Have you forgotten that I'm the man who pinned you in Team 3D's retirement match? Have you forgotten? Huh? Have you forgotten that I'm the only man in this business to ever kick out of Team 3D's finish? Have you forgotten that? Huh? Yeah, so what? So what? I'm the underdog, but you know what? I've been the underdog my entire life. This is nothing new to me. Nothing new to me. And 9 times out of 10, yeah, a big man like you would beat a little man like me. But you know what? All I need is one chance, just one shot to beat you, and I know I can do it. July 18th, Destination X. I will beat you, I will stand over you, and I will ask you if you know who I am. I'm Chris Sabin, the TNA World Heavyweight Champion.
Don't you do it! Don't you hand him that belt! Don't do it!
Okay.
There it is. That makes it official.
You just signed your death warrant, kid. Because remember something. I've taken everybody down in this company. And you ain't just fighting me at Destination X. You're fighting my whole family.
Whoa, what's going on here?
Oh, the intimidation tactics of Bully Ray and Aces and Eights answered by the arrival of Sting and the Main Event Mafia.
Oh, Bully, that's not necessarily true. You see, it won't be Chris Sabin against Aces and Eights. It's going to be Chris Sabin against Bully Ray alone. And Mafia here, my family's going to make sure of it. When I say Mafia, I'm talking about Joe, I'm talking about Kurt, Magnus, myself, and our heavy hitter, Rampage Jackson.
What? Get out of here. No way.
Rampage Jackson's in the Mafia?
No way. Wait a minute. Oh, no! God!
Think about it. Next week in Louisville, Mafia promises it's going to be one-on-one when